Now, for reasons I don't understand, a lot of people have not played Ori and the Blind Forest. Blows my mind that people have not played this game. But Ori and the Will of the Wisp is set to come out, and I'm hearing a few things that may hinder the Metacritic score. Let's talk about it.
Liverpool to Portsmouth, yeah, that chorus got the crowd screaming.
What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here. Please don't forget to watch the XP podcast here every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Come out and rock with us. Now, Ori and the Will of the Wisp is the sequel to the highly loved Ori and the Blind Forest. I really recommend, if you have not, please go play Ori and the Blind Forest. If you want to play some great 2D platform, if you want to ugly cry, if you want to just listen to some of the best music in game and some of the most beautiful art in a game, please go check out Ori and the Blind Forest. You can get it on Xbox, PC. You can get it on Game Pass if you're a Game Pass subscriber. Please go and check it out. Now, Ori and the Will of the Wisp is set to release on March 11th on, once again, Xbox, PC, via Windows 10, Steam, and if you are an Xbox Game Pass subscriber. Now, some of the things that we are hearing from people who have a physical copy of the game early, that it may have run into a few technical issues. One of the people who I really respect in the industry is Kofi from the Press Start podcast. He does have a physical copy of the game. And he's saying there are some moments of the game to where it hitches, it stops, it's not really going. There are some moments, some boss fights to where the game freezes up as well, and then it goes back to, possibly getting you killed, which is super unfortunate, and that absolutely sucks. Now, I could be completely wrong here. Now, one of the things that could be happening is that the people who end up getting a physical copy of the game, but maybe that copy is not updating to the day one patch that we are hearing from Moon Studios that there is. They are saying that there is a day one patch to fix some of the issues on the Xbox OG and the Xbox One S, and they are recommending reviewers to play on the Xbox One X or PC before they review the game. Now, I do think the original Ori and the Blind Forest did reach like an 88, 89 on Metacritic, but before I keep going, I want to say this. Don't, take Metacritic as the end-all be-all, right? It's just a topic point. It's something to talk about. It may be, push you a little bit forward to buying the game, but it's not the end-all be-all, right? So a lot of people are predicted that Ori and the Blind Forest would be a 90-plus, highly rated, critically acclaimed game, which I still think it may be. Now, it could be a case to where the game would have gotten maybe 100 or 96, 97, maybe if those reviewers who have a digital key now, I could be wrong. The digital key may not already have the update on it. I don't know. I don't have a review copy of the game, but it could be a situation where the physical and the digital key may not actually be the same game. So reviewers may have a digital key, and if they're running into some of those issues that I'm hearing from others besides Kobe from the Press Star podcast, it could bring the score down to, what could have been a 94, 95 to a, 90, 91. With that said, as you can hear from my prediction, I'm still believing the game is going to score high 90s. This is one of those games to where it's 2D platform at its best. It's some of the best music you're going to hear. A lot of us fell in love with Ori from the first game, and we are prepared to ugly cry. We're prepared to get in our feels. We're prepared to play a game that's difficult, that is challenging, that we feel great about playing, and in the end. So I think a lot of people are really going to be watching Metacritic hard. The second the score reviews are coming, a lot of people are going to be looking and see, okay, are those technical issues being hindered? And my opinion, I think they will. I think they will hinder the score, but I don't think it won't hinder it enough for it not to be a game that is critically acclaimed. Now, could I be wrong? Could the game end up being an 80, 75, 70? Yes. I always reserve the right to be wrong. I just don't feel it with this title. And it's mainly because how much I love the first game. And everything I'm hearing, that it is the first game on steroids. It's way bigger. The music is still great. It's still visually beautiful. They added a lot to the game, so I don't see how far you can go back as long as the story is still good, the music's still good, sound is still good. I don't see how the game can go backwards, so I'm still thinking that 88, 89 is the absolute base, the bare minimum the game can be. I'm still looking at it to be a 90 plus, even with the technical issues of the game. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you getting Ori Will of the Wisp? Come on, Fame. If you are getting it, you get it on Xbox, PC, Steam. How are you going to get it? Also, do you think that the technical issues that we are hearing seeping out from the game, do you guys think those will hinder the score? And if so, what? At the end of the day, please remember the Metacritic score means nothing. Go out, play, purchase a game that you feel you will enjoy regardless of what the score is. This is nothing more than a talking point. At the end of the day, Metacritic means nothing. Remember, come here every Wednesday for the XP podcast, 7 p.m. Central Time. This is Fame Entertainment, and I'm out.